Hello, everyone. It's Danica Patrick here, ex-NASCAR and IndyCar driver, but I was only ever good in IndyCar. So, once again, there is not a washed-up has been presenting this all season's rubbish from one of the worst F1 YouTubers out there. Anyway, welcome to F1 23, where once again the hookster will be starting at the back of the grid in a rubbish car. But wait, will he? Well, stay tuned to find out, and yes, it's bound to be crap. So, as you know, I work for Sky now and have an opinion on everything, and everybody loves me, right? And did you know I was due to test for the Honda F1 team in 2008, but they so didn't want me that they quit F1 and moved to Mexico. So what can we say about the hookster? Well, he has asked me out 10 times and said even though I am getting on a bit, he still would, and twice on Sundays. Hookster, you are so gross. And anyway, everyone knows I only like an American chopper. So I am off now to give more expert opinions on F1, and don't forget to check out my sponsor GoDaddy and my new perfume called Trailer Trash.
Oh, thank you, Danica. And oh, what a shame about that test drive for Honda. You could have been driving alongside Jenson Button in the 2009 Brawn. Oh my goodness. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 23. We're still in our little blue Alpine and we're going to the Qatar Grand Prix. So here we are at Qatar, and let's see what fantastic qualifying time we can pull in our little blue Alpine as we cross the line underneath the floodlights at Qatar, and let's have a look and see what we do. And it's fourth position, in fact just shy of 1 second behind the leader as we accelerate forward now. In fact, we didn't actually improve on our second run, so this is our third run and we're in 18th place and we haven't improved on that either. So it's going to be 18th or lower as we cross the line. Oh bugger. But we actually carried on going. But we still didn't improve, and now we're bloody last. We're going to cross the line, and it's going to be last place, lads. It's last place. Woohoo! Yes. Woohoo! Last place. Fantastic. Anyway, practice has now been completed because this is another round with a sprint race in it. Yes, we got 2 sprint races in this video because of the fact that I didn't have any footage for Silverstone. Oh, God.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Liam Lawson, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Norris, Ricciardo, Perez, Bottas, Stroll, Gasly, Albon, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Joe, Hulkenberg, Sargent and Hollywood. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out.
So here we are for the sprint. This will determine what my starting position is going to be for the main race as the 5 lights go out and we say go, go, go. And it's away we go from last on the grid. We already get past Logan's private, as you can see. Right, Hulkenberg weaving all over the front of us. We got Magnussen, we got Yuki Tsunoda as well as we go to first turn. Let's have a look and see what we can do. We dive in there like we always do. We're going for the God, we almost get taken out by the Aston Martin. We got a warning for a collision. Oh my goodness, what is he doing? What is he doing? Referee! What is going on? That's Lancey Boy Stroll. Anyway, we get past him up into 14th position at the moment. First lap of the sprint. It's been some pretty fast and furious stuff on the first lap already. We got Valtteri Bottas now in the Alfa Romeo directly in front of us. We're going to go, oh my goodness gracious, bloody good goal. I can't believe it. That was a dive bomb and a half, and I thought he was going to plough straight to the back of Valtteri Bottas, but we didn't, and we hang on to 11th place. We get a warning for exceeding track limits, so we go for our own teammate now, Pierre Gasly, and we've done it. Yes, up into, well, it would be points, but it's a sprint race, so it's not. But anyway, we're in 10th position, and chasing Lando Norris as we accelerate forward now, still on lap 1, just about to start the end of lap 1 into lap 2, still in 10th place, still chasing Lando Norris. He's 2 seconds ahead of us already. And Daniel Ricciardo, the honey badger, is the car behind us. We accelerate forward now to lap 2. Yes, still in 10th place. Fastest lap now goes to Lulu. Little Lulu's got the fastest lap. We're still in 10th. Piastri's in 9th. And the DRS has now been enabled. And we've got Pierre Gasly. Oh, it was Pierre Gasly. Now it's not as we accelerate forward to lap 5. And look at this behind us. Pierre Gasly goes past like a rocket ship under DRS. But we're going to see if we can dive it down the inside and hold on to our place. Yes, we have. Wowzers. That was very, very good indeed. And Lewis Hamilton on the last lap of the sprint race has crossed the line and won the race. And we are going to cross the line in 10th position, which means we're going to start the main feature race in 10th place. Which is, oh God, we actually fell off the line now from Pierre Gasly, our own teammate. But we did it. We did it. Wowzers. Wowzers, me trousers. As I like to say constantly. Driver of the day goes to the Hookster. Of course it does. An embarrassment of riches once again, as Lulu got the win there for the sprint. 8 points to him. We got 10th, just ahead of our own teammate George the Russell got second
Joining
place.
me for today's race once again is Anthony Davidson. Joined once again by former Formula One driver Anthony Davidson. And they've had a lot of on-track incidents recently. That could leave them low on confidence.
Certainly confidence is an important factor. And every time you're involved in an incident, it's not just the car you damage, but that confidence as well. But all the top racing drivers are able to tune that out when the race gets underway and focus on the job at hand.
Welcome to Losail International Circuit, still making its history in the early stages of its period on the Formula One calendar. It's time for the Qatar Grand Prix. Losail International was built in 2004, 3.3 miles, 16 turns with just one DRS zone, but it's a long straight and there's plenty of high-speed overtaking opportunities through the corners. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Sainz, Leclerc, Liam Lawson, Verstappen, Perez, Oscar Piastri, Norris, Hollywood, Gasly, Ricciardo, Bottas, Albon, Stroll, Joe, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Hulkenberg and Logan Sargent. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Anthony Davidson is here once again for today's Grand Prix. Let's talk about Hollywood. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances, but what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another great race today.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the all-seasons career mode. We go, and it's away we go from 10th place on the grid. Look at this, another great start for Nixon. Look at this, Verstappen has got caught napping on the line. He slowed down horribly there, just could not get off the line. We're going into turn 1, we're going to dive in like we always do, up into 5th place. 5th place, we got a Ferrari off to the left of us, but we've managed to dispatch him as well. It's another great performance from the guy that never gives up. And he never surrenders, don't you know, don't you know. So we're in 4th position now. We're in the middle of a Ferrari sandwich. Wow, what a dream that would be. What a dream that would be. We're in between Leclerc and Carlos Sainz. Yes, there's many a supermodel who have been in that situation themselves. Anyway, we continue in 4th place, chasing Charles Leclerc. He's got Lewis Hamilton directly ahead of him in, of course, the Mercedes car. And Wowzers, what a good position Lewis has put in. Oh, we got a warning for exceeding track limits. That was definitely exceeding track limits there, but we hang on to it in 4th place. Sainz still behind us in the sister Ferrari, and as you can see under the gorgeous floodlights of this guitar circuit, absolutely lovely. I'm not quite so sure about the circuit. I'm not really keen on it. These S sections are really bad, I have to say. I'm not a fan. And we get another track limit warning, so we've got to be very, very careful now. We don't get a penalty. Still got 19 and a half laps to go. Anyway, we come round the final corner now for the first lap of the Grand Prix, and we still hold the 4th place. And look at this, Hamilton is now making a move on Leclerc, or should I say Leclerc's making a move on Hamilton. Let's see what happens here. Let's stay with the action and see if he gets past. I feel this is going to give us the opportunity to see if we can get past these cars. And yes, Leclerc's got past Hamilton, and we're going to dive down the inside of Hamilton ourselves. And yes, we've got it up into a podium. Oh my goodness, we're up into a podium position. Yes, 3rd place for us, chasing Leclerc as we accelerate forward out to lap 2. Charles Leclerc is now chasing George the Russell. Watch out for that barrier. Oh my goodness, and he's going for the move. I think he's going to do it. Yes, he has done it. Oh, DRS has been enabled, and there's a little bit of contact there between Leclerc and Russell. This is just what we need, because we can sneak down the inside of both of them if we hurry on. But anyway, as we accelerate forward to lap 4, We're still in third place, and we now go for a dive on Russell. Russell's on a hard tyre, so we've got the definite advantage here. We're 2 grades softer on the tyre compounds. So yes, we get past George and Russell. That's why he was driving a little bit slow on the circuit there, because me and Leclerc are on the soft tyres. So anyway, there you go, up into second place as we go for lap 5. Still in second place now. I can't believe I'm saying this in an Alpine, but yeah, second position. Charles Leclerc unfortunately has gone away now. He's 4.4 seconds ahead of us, but George and Russell is still behind us on the hard tyre, still harrying us. He's going to go for a very long run, probably all the way up to lap 12 or maybe even 13 before he comes in. Anyway, big save on lap 8. It's time for us to make our pit stop. We pit from second position. Are we going to lose out in the pit stop cycle like we usually seem to do at the moment? Let's have a look and see if we do or not. A couple more cars have come in behind us. Is that a Mercedes? Yes, it's Hamilton. It's Hamilton. Wowzers. So in we come. In we come for our pit stop. The lads put us onto the yellow sidewall tyre. Thank you, lads. And we come out okay. We come out okay. There was no hold in the pit stop cycle there. Fantastic. So we rejoin at the moment in 16th place unless some more cars are going to come past us. But I'll just look at the mini-map. No, there's no cars going to come past. So yes, we rejoin in 16th position. And Hamilton is, of course, behind us because we got past him earlier in the race, didn't we? Yes, I was almost forgetting that. So there you go. We rejoin the field at the moment in 16th place. Hamilton behind us. Logan's privates in 15th place ahead, but he's still got to stop, of course, because he's on the soft tyres. We accelerate forward down lap 9. Yeah, still holding on to 16th place, but we go past the pits now. Lots of cars are now coming for their pit stop. There's a Ferrari I can see on the mini-map just coming out. I think that may be Leclerc, though. I think that was the race leader coming out. Is that Charles Leclerc? It may be. Yes, it is. There's Charles Leclerc. He's got the fastest lap at the moment as well. So it looks like we could go back into second position as we accelerate forward out to lap 10. Half distance pretty much in this Grand Prix, and Hulkenberg is now coming to the pits, and so is Yuki Tsunoda and Daniel Ricciardo, and we do in fact go. No, it's only 4th position at the moment, but we've still got cars coming in. Surely there's still some more cars to come in. On lap 11, Hamilton behind, Charles Leclerc in front of us as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 11, as you can see, and yes, thankfully 2 more cars have come in for their pit stops. So now we're going to rejoin back into second position behind Charles Leclerc. We've got Hamilton behind. He's going for a move down the inside, a sneaky move to see if he can get past us. He does get past us, but I think we're going to hang him out to drive out the outside, which we do, and we hold on to the place of second position as we accelerate forward out to lap 14. Almost 3/4 distance now. No change in the positions. We're still in second place. We're not going to catch Leclerc unless something happens to his car. He's almost 8 seconds ahead of us. And now Verstappen's got past Hamilton. You can see in the rearview mirrors, yes, Max Verstappen has got past us. We accelerate forward now to lap 17. Lap 17. Not many laps left to go now. As you can see, the tyres are starting to wear a little bit. So we've got to be a little bit careful. And we've got Max Verstappen, the car now behind us. He, of course, has got past Lewis Hamilton. We accelerate for the lap 20. It's the last lap of the Grand Prix, everyone. Nico Hulkenberg is out of the session on the very, very last lap. I can't believe it. But yes, Hulkenberg is out. And we are going to cross the line in second place. If we can just hold off Maxi Boy Verstappen. Leclerc, of course, is going to win the race. He's 15 seconds up the road. Yes, 15 seconds up the road. And let's see if we can, in our little toilet car, our little Alpine car, can we actually get second place at Guitar? I'm not quite sure. I'm at a loss, to be honest, how we've done this and what has happened to the car over the last couple of races, because we've gone wide because we're trying to give Maxi Boy some room there, but it's okay, we've rejoined. We haven't got a penalty. We've got to be careful of these penalties, as I said, because we had 2 warnings right at the start. So anyway, we've held on to it. We're about to come round the final corner now, and there it goes. Charlie Boy Leclerc has won the race in the Ferrari car, and we're going to cross the line in saying, oh, there's a yellow flag. That might be for the driver that dropped out just a little while ago. We crossed the line, yes! We've done it. We've done it, everyone. Second position. I don't know how we've done it in an Alpine, but we have. We've done it. And once again, we get driver of the day. Driver of the day. Now we've got a good haul of points. In this round. We really have. And there are the Ferrari mechanics congratulating their driver. Look, take your helmets off, lads. You don't need them on there, do you? Anyway, there is Charles Leclerc, the race winner. Yes, he says, I did it. Look at me. I'm awesome. I'm invincible. And he crowd surfs into his own team of mechanics. Congratulations, all the guys and girls there. Looking well excited. As I say, they'll all be in the hot tub later. Lots of soapy bubbles. And there is Charles Leclerc talking about. Bloody hell. Anyway, up onto the top step. And there's the Hookster. There he is. Look in the second position. Yes. Still only 39 years old and still getting podiums. How much spunk has he got left in the trunk? That's what we need to know. How much spunk has he got left in the trunk? Anyway, it's time now to talking about spunk for the champagne to go over. Yes. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. There it goes. There it goes. And there's the Hookster. Great to see. Great to see him up on the podium still. Let's go to a replay now and see what happened to Nico Hulkenberg. This was lap 19, so almost at the end of the race. And is it going to be an engine failure? Is it? Oh no, he's just slowing down. He's just slowing down. There's no smoke at the back of the car, so it looks like some kind of other mechanical failure. It could be the gearbox or anything really, but electrical problems, I don't know. His radio's fallen, I don't know. But anyway, he's out. He's out of the Grand Prix. So let's have a look at those all-important points. We ended up in 4th place with the sprint, of course. 18 points. We didn't actually get any points in the sprint, but we got 18 overall. Charles Leclerc got 30 points. Wowzers. Wowzers. Lulu got 18. In fact, look at that. All three of us got 18. Lulu, Maxi Boy, and us. Let's go to the standings, see where we are now. And we're now in 3rd position, just 36 points behind George of the Russell. Maxi Boy is now 35 points behind in 2nd position. This is looking very interesting if we can keep up this performance. Let's move on now to the Texas Grand Prix. Yes, it's time for COTA, everyone. And as you can see in the vehicle performance comparison table, we have jumped up 1 place. We're now 3rd from last. Anyway, it's time now for our supercar. Supercar, it's the marvel of the age. Supercar. And we got bronze in a Mercedes AMG GTR Pro. Pro. Yes, you know it's good when she says pro. Let's move on. Another sprint race, of course. Another sprint race session. Bloody hell. So here we are at the Circuit of the Americas in Texas. Yeehaw, good buddy. Let's have a look and see what first qualifying time we can put into cross the line. It's 11th place at the moment. Once again, just shy of a second off the leaders. We accelerate forward now to a little bit later qualifying. In fact, we've abandoned our second run because we weren't improving on our time, and it's 19th position at the moment as we accelerate forward now. And I think qualifying is over. Yes, it is. It's 19th place, and once again, we haven't improved. So it looks like once again we are going to finish in possibly last place. Let's have a look and see if it's going to be last for the sprint. Yes, it is. It's last position again. But that seems to be lucky for us. I have to say, it seems to be lucky. So I'm not going to moan at that. Anyway, so there you go. Pierre Gasly, our teammate, got 8th place. Lewis Hamilton got pole position in the sprint. Look at that. Look at that. And anyway, practice has been completed as well. We got some more lovely resource points. 2023. Yes, development boost have been applied to the engine power and to the engine power. Fantastic.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who will start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Sainz, Russell, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Leclerc, Ricciardo, Liam Lawson, Stroll, Bottas, Magnussen, Tsunoda, Albon, Joe, Hulkenberg, Sargent and Hollywood. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
So here we go then. Once again, this will sort out the running order for the main race as the 5 lights go out and we say go, go, go. And it is away we go from last position once again. We're going to climb up the hill. We've got Nico Hulkenberg blocking us off in the Haas car, but we're going to get past him and we're going to see if we can dive it down the inside of a huge amount of these cars. Are we going to do it? I think we have. Yes. Where's the Ferrari? Where is the Ferrari of Charles Leclerc? No, he's behind us. So we've already jumped from last position on the grid straight up into 8th position as we go through the very, very complicated S section of this circuit. We got Lulu Hamilton directly ahead of us, as you can see. He's got Piastri in front of him. In fact, a huge trolley train of cars in front. This is the opportunity that we need to see if we can get past some of these cars in front, because they're going very, very slowly because they've got to keep pace with the car that's in front of them. So let's see if we can get past. We go for an audacious move on Hamilton. I think we're going to get past Piastri as well. Yes, we do. Wow, what a move. What a move as we accelerate forward a little bit later than that one. And we go past Lando Norris as well in the sister McLaren up into 5th position as we accelerate forward now to right to the end of the first lap. And yes, we're in 5th place at the moment, which means our starting grid for the race is going to be 5th place if we can hold on to this position. As we accelerate forward down to lap 2, DRS has been enabled. We still hold the 5th place. As you can see, Jordan Russell is ahead of us. He's 1.7 seconds ahead. And Oscar's Pastry is behind as we accelerate forward down to lap 7. It's the end of the sprint race, everyone. Yes, and we are going to finish in 5th place. Sergio Perez won the race. We've got, I think that was Hamilton trying to get past us as we come around the final corner. But yes, we're going to cross the line in 5th position. Oh my God. So we start the main race then in 5th place in an Alpine car. This is a great opportunity because we may be able to jump a few cars ahead of us and be up on a podium. We will see though. And once again we get driver of the day. How many more times are we going to get driver of the day? So there you go then. There's the sprint results. We actually got 4 points as well, of course, for finishing in 5th place. Our teammate in 12th. Sergio Perez won the sprint.
F1 is so popular in these parts now that we race here 3 times a year, but let's give full respect to COTA, or the Circuit of the Americas if you prefer, which laid the foundations for it. It still remains the United States Grand Prix. We're racing today then in Travis County, Texas, where 20 corners and speeds of up to 200 miles per hour await us on this magnificent racetrack. It's 60% full throttle with plenty of good opportunities to pass, especially through the 2 DRS zones into turn 1 and the long back straight into turn 12. What a race we have in store today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Sergio Perez will lead us away from pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Sainz, Hollywood, Hamilton, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Leclerc, Gasly, Ricciardo, Bottas, Albon, Sargent, Liam Lawson, Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Joe, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. A warm welcome to Natalie Pinkham, who is beside me in the commentary box today. Let's talk about Hollywood. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
It's been a really solid year so far. There have been some incredible standout performances. But what's really impressed me has been the consistency. With this kind of form, I'm expecting another...
So here we go then, from 5th position as the 5 lights go out on the all-seasons cooling moments. Go, and it's away we go. Another great start. The Ferrari also gets a good start. And look at this, we're going to see if we can... All Sainz is covering off the line, but we're going to sneak right down the inside and maybe go into the lead. Oh my goodness, we come back the final corner, or the first corner I should say. And yes, we've done it. We have done it, up into the lead of the Grand Prix. I cannot believe it. I knew we maybe had to jump a few cars, but I was not expecting to go into the lead. Definitely not, and especially not in an Alpine car. Now, unfortunately, of course, the car isn't very fast, so the cars behind are going to be very, very racy indeed. But at the moment, you can see we are in the lead of this Grand Prix. We've got a Red Bull behind us. I'm not quite sure who that is. It's Perez. It's Checo Perez is behind us. Carlos Sainz behind him, and Jordan Russell's in 4th position now. There's going to be a lot of looking back, I think, in this race. A lot of looking back, as you can see, still in front of Checo Perez. Wowzers. I can't believe it. Are we going to win? Are we going to win this race? Surely not. Surely not in an Alpine. It can't be possible. I don't know what has happened to the performance level of our Alpine at the moment, but it is just on fire. It's just absolutely on fire. I can't believe it. I really can't believe it. Anyway, here we are in 1st place, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we just put in a purple sector time as well. Yes, we have. And Perez is in 2nd place, 1.3 seconds. 1.3 seconds already behind us. Sainz in 3rd, Russell in 4th, and Lando Norris is in 5th position And of course, that McLaren car, I'm just absolutely, I don't know what to say. I just don't know what to say. As we come around the final corner now to end the first lap in the lead of this race. There it is. There's the confirmation on screen as we accelerate forward now. Oh no, Lulu's out of the race. Lulu is out. DRS has been enabled, but Lewis Hamilton is out of the Grand Prix. We can see on the mini-map, there he is parked up there. No doubt we'll get to see what happened to Lulu at the end of this Grand Prix. But yes, Lulu's out. One has fallen as we accelerate forward at lap 5. Just going past the pits. Still holding on to the lead. George and Russell is very, very close behind us though. Less than half a second. We got Perez in 3rd place, Norris in 4th, and Maxi Boy Verstappen is in 5th place, of course, in the Red Bull. As we accelerate forward at lap 6. We are still... Oh no, Russell's got past us. Russell, no, George. Bad George. Get back in your basket. He, of course, has overtaken us through the DRS turn. And let's see if we can get the place back. And yes, we have, because we've got some real power in this car as we accelerate forward at lap 8. Just going past the pits again, still in the lead. But George and Russell is harrying us from behind. And our pit stop window is now open. It's now open. Oh my God, as we accelerate forward at lap 9. So we come in from the lead of the Grand Prix. From the lead of the Grand Prix we come in. So is Lando Norris directly behind us. I don't know where the pit stalls are. I don't know whether we're the first one or the second one. But let's hope we don't get held up in the pits. And in we come for our stop. And yes, it looks good. Oh, there's lots of cars. Oh, but we just managed to get out in front of them, I do believe. Wowzers, that was very close. Very close indeed. But we got out in front of Lando. Yes, we have. So we rejoin at the moment in 11th place, is it? No, 12th, because another car's just... In fact, quite a few cars are climbing up the hill. So let's have a look as we come around the corner to see exactly where we have ended up. We're in 12th position at the moment. Carlos Sainz is ahead of us, but he's on the hard tyres. He's going for a very long stint as we accelerate forward down to lap 10. Almost half distance of the Grand Prix, and we're going past the pits. More cars have now come in, so we are going to go back into, at the moment it's 5th place. We don't know what's happening with Sainz though. I'd say he's going to go for a very long run in this stint. Very long run indeed. So we accelerate for the lap 11. Luke's just not going to wait to see what's happening with Carlos Sainz. He wants to get past because he wants to get back into the lead of this Grand Prix. Some more cars have come in, everyone. I think Carlos Sainz is in the lead. Yes, he is in the lead, but now we're going for a move round the outside, and let's see if we can do it. Yes, we have to tuck in very, very tight, and yes, we've gone back into the lead. We're excited for the lap 15. Look at this. George and Russell has overtaken us, but we managed to get the place back as we climb up the hill. He's now around the outside. We can take the tighter inside line, give him lots of space, and we hold on to the lead of this Grand Prix as we accelerate forward down to lap 17. Just a few more laps left of this Grand Prix now. We're still holding on to the lead. Jordan and Russell is looking very, very angry behind us, trying to get past us, but we are managing to hold him off at the moment. And I can't believe how we're doing it, but we are. As we accelerate forward at lap 20, it's the last lap of the Grand Prix, everyone. And I can't believe I'm going to say this, but in our little blue Alpine toilet, we may just about to be crossing the line and winning the race. We've got Jordan and Russell right behind us, but I don't think he's got any time to get past us now because we're coming around the final corner. And yes, we're going to cross the line and we're going to win the race. Yes, get in there. Oh my God. What is going on? What is going on in the all seasons? I don't know. This is very weird. And no, I haven't touched anything. I haven't turned the difficulty down. I haven't done anything. This is just pure as it was from the start of the season. But somehow the Alpine has come good. Yes, and there are the lovely boys and girls of the Alpine team congratulating me. Congratulating me for being a winner. Yes. And there he is. There is the Hookster. Look at him. Look at him go. He's absolutely unbeatable. What is he at? 15 times world champion now? Yeah, beat that Lulu with your 7, 8, 9 times or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But beat that. Are we going to get a shake of the wrist from... No, we're not. He says, nope, that's not in my contract, mate. Oh, look, he looks well sprightly. Once again, well sprightly. Jumps up onto the top step. Jordan and Russell in second place, of course. And Maxi Boy got third position. As he now shakes the hand of whoever the dignitary is at the Grand Prix. And he holds up the trophy high and says, yes, I've bloody well done it. It's time now for the champagne. Well done, lads. Well done indeed. Yes. So there you go then. We got 29 points ahead. Oh, if you're one about Lulu, it was just an engine failure. Yes, just an engine failure for Lulu. So in the standings now, we are now up into 32 points behind. In second place behind Jordan and Russell. 265 against 297. Maxi Boy now dropped down to third place. Our own teammate is in 13th with only 29 points. And we're 5th in the Constructors. Wowzers. Well, thanks so much for watching, everyone. You have been awesome as always. And this championship is not over yet. And yes, of course, there will, of course, be more later.